News debate for number 24 day inside April moon 2021 country people them sabi say PIDGIN news debate will turn back for some of the strong story them wey happen inside the week and we dey look for before wait where they come for we before PIDGIN news debate for this afternoon we go dey look inside something them like these 5 people there they kill them for that side. So for my 19 Songwa now for inside Bamenda week where we just finish and we go take una to talk the other thing that they don't pass for Bamenda just now. People that they ask them this plenty campaign them where they don't happen inside Bamenda. Why place in never so quiet? We go turn back for Douala for talk waka for vex where people them for inside quarter where they call them saying call me tag. They make them according to them. They say the order where divisional officer for Douala to pass for say may they maintain the same quarter height where according to them be get for she don't for on top the chair fine for them at all. Tori 2 for PIDGIN news debate we go take una enter 2 for that side. So for Banjul West region where Massa only last year we marry this year he don't knock a woman so they kill him. Now for Banjul where this one he pass and we go talk to Palava for Corona for inside we country week where he pass we see him as Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute he launch campaign for vaccinate and Naisesep he be the first person for taking on all the one them we go look him. And for Tori House inside PIDGIN news debate for Equinoxe television we get 2 people them na face the one sabi plenty. I go start with Oga Ajang Divine. I salute you and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ambassador, for time where you did salute. We all salute all my way the local we and all my way the talk to, where the hear to where they talk. Same they keep their ear for offset for listen to where they talk anytime. For same country go for before, not before back.
Oga John Divine and inside too we get Elvis Natoriman Ide for inside Douala with we. I salute you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. Thank you. Good afternoon, Oga Ajang, and good afternoon for all man we don't shit on for outside. For watch we as we could broke inside Tori we don't happen within the week.
Yes, before we enter for Tori, the way they happen for inside the week, na tradition for we, small Tori for corner side, and for inside Tori for corner side, we will go talk on top, na palava for first day for May, when na Labor Day, we minister, where the look at work people them, he don't talk, say this year again, say for Sika Corona, work people them, they no go enjoy that day where they don't ever do so enjoy them, every number 1 day for me. Oga Jang, you been a workman, just like me. That idea, they talk for minister. How you take them?
The answer say Corona then only for that activity them. Corona not there for market. It not there for places there where they meet up and plenty like marché central. Only they when they talk about Corona they only focus now for school and activity they like Labor Day, 20th May and 11th February. Where other places in there where people they gather plenty, they need to wear face mask. I the wonder meeting where they talk about Corona anytime. If Corona they be really sure say Corona a day where they talk say they want stop and all man for the wear mask. But from now at the see no man know the wear mask. Only few people they wear them. So they wonder why they talk say my activities they not be.
All right, Elvis, minister for where the look at labor, minister where the look at work people them. He don't talk again. Last year they no be get Ngando for work people them. This year again. Na good idea for you?
I believe say the minister he communicate with us for outside na correct one, and this one is going to protect the life of Cameroonians because plenty people in feel say sometimes this palava Corona they should not just play. Now this kind of example so they make people understand say this so this matter for Corona this so na real true thing. So I believe say this so it follow the footstep from what will happen for Women's Day because for Women's Day need to not be matched and since 2020 plenty activities and they will never happen because of this Corona. This one I for make sure people understand say so this thing they so no be thing for play. May them take into consideration the measure the way Prime Minister he don't give them for them because every day people they die palava this coronavirus. So I believe say done for we safety.
I mean say so far as the Corona day some of these public ngando they won't come now or country they so glad I mean no go ever day again.
Yes, as
so far as the Corona day because we never even be sure whether it go finish.
No, we'll never be sure you say it go finish. But if you and me would decide say it go finish today, it go finish. And if the government too, when they don't start to stop the kind of thing, them, may they try for enforce, may they put the seriousness for all sides. make them try to make place like bus stop them, for market them, for make sure say make them try to reduce that kind of thing them, make them put more effort. Me so that by the time they give communicate like this one, me put in take and like say na play. Meanwhile, na serious thing.
Well, as for Minister for Labour, he did talk, say Corona, he will not go get big day for work people them. Now work people them, teacher the way they don't decide, say they want carry all their heart, they don't gather courage. They teach picking them for side for Bakassi, but this teacher them. Did they ever get some special bonus where they give them for them? But after December 2020, where they pay this teacher them, so take this number 4 months for April for 2021 with the inside. The teacher then they never get the bonus, and then too they don't they ask question. Whether minister they don't give them, then the people there they pay where they never pay the money. USSF, this teacher them for Bakassi, I believe say they get hard for say me they go teach picking of side of Bakassi.
It not easy for come out for go teach for right for that side. And I believe say when now they can in a way, even though they not go celebrate Labor Day, I believe say that this way minister get for look into. For try to make sure say many things like this kind of one them because plenty people in they suffer, and some of them they believe say when they celebrate this Labor Day, now from there they go actually air out their worries them, air out their problems them. But when they know they celebrate the day, make the minister to shit down. It makes sure say it look into people that problems them, especially for the one for this teacher for the day for that side for Bakassi. Maybe all of the teacher them other people in the way or government workers and they don't stand for the where they suffer palaver this thing. And one thing today, if minister, as the talk, if I say you don't pay the special bonuses there, I never reach to the put them. Make sure say me do follow up, me they put and receive them. And if it is so you never send them, try say make you send them so that at least me they put them too. If they maybe enjoy the Labor Day for outside, as they sit down for house with their family, make them buy 2 small Coca-Cola or anything, share and we'll pick in them for house.
Okay, John, teachers them always na people there they cry before they fit, they will cry finish before they start for check which way they will do them for them. You been a teacher, lucky say you the teach now for Douala, your friend them for Bakassi, they talk say bonus when governor big. Promise them since last year when they paid them in December, na number 4 months, that bonus never entered their pocket.
Yes, when a concern a teacher palaver for Cameroon, money they ever get broke, if food they ever broke, he need to work fast, he work on a small. I don't know why government no consider teacher they like no people them for Cameroon. The only people that they suffer for Cameroon like civil servant and teacher them. At times the bonus for university before they will pay na cry. Before they will integrate primary school teacher then na cry. Before they will pay secondary teacher them, they will teach about 2 years before they start paying them. Why they need to do and so for uniform people then? Now only wait till they see and for back teacher them where they torment teacher them for Cameroon. Like say they no consider they like no nothing. Now why the education for Cameroon don't lose value? Because government no consider teacher they like people them where they work for their country. And if school not be there, I tell you then many things they go wrong for this world, especially for Cameroon. But why you not encourage the people them for go for Bakassi and Rix? For Sema, you come out here, go teach picking them for them and Rix because your life been at 50-50. But yet, their money not forget break. If we go na straight, but for Cameroon, it ever be before the man go touch and before the man go touch and as they touch and so the whole collapse for clean and small.
All right, and they cry with plenty people that they talk just now, they pray and they hope say as we will never celebrate plenty national or public days them for country. Normally that money we get for the enter for some sorry they look at good things and not for person equal.
Yes, if you look at plenty, say as we will not be celebrated 11 February, for some school they pay money for that 11 February for place where they for the Douala, for same they go match. They pay the money, they never match and they never give them the money. So when they want action, they send the police for their back. So now Cameroon, they not change except they change the name say Cameroon. Not enough ever change for the country till they change the name and say the name when na company where they fit change them will only support and so.
All right. Waiting there for inside we back this afternoon. We go take on go first from Songwa. My 90 Bamenda now for David this week will enter some kind of watori e be enter for inside we ear from Songwa my 90 where people then say they be come out outside plenty. We the hear say on a Sunday breaking Monday uniform people them they be go for some bar for go dreaming. After with the uniform people then come out for inside the bar, they say some other group for boy them where they be wear or some other group for boys them where they no be wear uniform. They come with the gun, they start for shoot. Some one side for the Tory, it talks say maybe the boy then they be checking a uniform put they be so continue for dreaming inside the bar before they start shoot. Other one they try for talk say if he been at some small setup where it happen Tory house, it don't finish continue. It is also continue for make it own investigate for Sabi which of the side them for the Tory where if we don't tell now it happen. But total now 5 people them where they die for that side. So from my 19 Songwa for Bamenda. This one it come on that time where plenty kind of operation them they don't happen with the one way people they be sabi and plenty operation clean Bamenda. But each day I say that operation it be now for dirty Bamenda. Ogajan, this kind of thing, civilians them 5 where they die, other one the way they get caught for sika some kind of thing where they happen for inside the country.
Yes, now up to now, the case say water will be where they lost this fire for this Anglophone problem. But since where water no day where they lost the lava and government too, they know the government they try own, but they never succeed. If truly government be want and say may the killings a bit stop, then they don't take measure say may a bit stop. But for me, Tiwa fit talk for Cameroonians the way they wash it today and say if government no want and say may the matter end. If they be one time, then they be don't end since. Now Cameroonians they die. Whether na stone meet up calabash or na calabash meet up stone, but na stone na calabash they ever broke. So na civilian they suffer for the war where they go on for Anglophone problem. But na all na say na Cameroonians they die. If they no one say two Cameroonians they know they government Cameroonian know they and civilian Cameroonian they know they all na Cameroonians. May they look out and may they see. And now the population for our country they reduce. If they want to say may Anglophone problem finish, may continue.
Right, Elvis, my 19 Songwa, the crisis also there for plenty of their item. So today, the shooting, we no man never so sabi the head for the shooting so today.
You say no man never sabi the shooting.
The head for the
shooting. That one have to show how bad this government it don't be relaxed. We concern this palaver for Northwest and Southwest. Because every day the same thing they happen. Every day so cry. People they cry for Northwest and Southwest. People they cry and the government, you know, they say like saying anything. They don't think say me they even do something. Even now the separatist fighters they do the work or now the military do the work. We will never actually know whether true now they do the work. But question marks today for that action will happen for my 90 song for them. Then for sure say so time it don't reach. All time will come on plateau, tell them. And all people they don't cry. International community, all people they talk to them. So make the government for Cameroon, make it do everything possible for stop this crisis. But every day they need to do them. They still maintain the same thing, and every day na so population they die. They die. They pay themselves when they day for your own day. They fine. So time don't reach where I believe say make this government make them do everything possible for stop this thing for Northwest and Southwest because no the point hand for any side. Whether it now do them now do them. They would look na only head house where they hate man for house na pobia. Time don't reach you, Mr. President. May you look into this problem for Northwest and Southwest.
And we go remain for inside the Bamenda country people them inside the week will just finish too. Now another case, some woman where they be thief in motor and thief even one of the person the thief and go hide them. Operation where gendarme people they make them for that side so for tanker quarter. Now we make and just now motor one at the siam now motor woman and the pikin be there for inside they be go for some cry die they turn back before people then break them take that motor then now for inside bush for side for tanker where we hear say now one of the place and that way boy that will gun they work fine now for inside that bush uniform people they make operation before they see that motor for inside place where they call them say tanker now for inside Northwest region and Sabi say after when they take the motor the woman says where we get the motor we be glad plenty but Sabi say people them for inside Northwest in particular they don't ask them say this operation clean Bamenda true, if they na for clean the town or na for dirty the town, na thing that way they never fit for understand, because as we did the past, different thing them they happen, and all time they talk say place it don't quiet. How place go manage quiet, them people they so attack, thief motor them go hide them, and even thief people them go hide them. Now the thing that way people them for inside Bamenda just now they never fit for understand. Sabi say this operation for uniform people them for tank in the camp. It never overstay. We'll just come up for talk on top these people them too. They kill them for inside my 90 for Nsongwa for Bamenda. And just for Sabi 200 people them, as well, I already start for see that image. Now image that we inside the week so we get, we be then operation where they be uniform people they be make for Asu village. Now for inside PIDGIN for Northwest region country people them. Now 9 people there where they be thief go hide them inside Asu village. And last after operation where uniform people they make for that side, they left these 9 people that would be here. Say for the number of moon where the people that be shidon for inside the boy their hand under their food them na colas naki na why that we see their food them where they don't high one person he own self he talk say they cut ear they say that one na for show you say they get for cut neck but the operation way enter he left these people them family all they be the glad for sika say they are picking them where they be don't left them for more than and 3 months where they be there for inside bush last they don't come out for outside operation clean Bamenda na dirty Bamenda Elvis. Wait to get for talk on top this matter, thing that is also pass, but operation clean will be done the expect say get for don't clean the Bamenda finish.
Operation clean Bamenda, it is said dirty Bamenda as you rightly talk. I the wonder when people they go on TV or they work at the full people and say this, so they do this one, and the end of the day, the same thing it happen. It didn't say worst pass the first day before. Because this one, okay, we're glad to say at least they clean, they don't do they try for even bring back some other people them. How many people then they where they die we no know. You know if you count them. They never pass for that time for Northwest and Southwest with some person you know die. I believe said all this operation clean Bamenda, operation this, operation PIDGIN, operation clean Bui, all this time, I believe in a time this way is supposed to end. I believe in a time this way made they stop auditing them because they want to so that start this way they use them. Me other put it, then they chop for nothing. So time don't reach. We one solution there for stop auditing. Me don't need to bring the Isaiah way you know could come in the thing. Make them do and they bring up something way it will happen and this thing will happen one day will end once and for all. Me don't need to bring the ones to operation clean, but me that tomorrow they see people in the worst because the more they bring them and they go inside quarter them for. Nobody did man the help for shows, you know, this man and this man. At the end, the boy they come back. Because when you want to find out from the findings, it shows that boy and said, they don't see the inside bush again, they didn't have a town. And the population, they never open them up talk. Because why? The military not get the special backup where they feel back the population them. This one, I don't know whether the government or the big people they take money every day, go for Northwest, take money every day, go say they go do this, go do that, come back and give result the way you know correspond. We wait till they happen for ground. Mr. Bia, you know the worker for Northwest and Southwest. Time not reach for you for look into that problem. Forget for not to send people them. Use yourself whether you go do now how. Try to use your own eye, use your own food them. Go for the city where they happen and see how you end this problem for Northwest and Southwest. And
just for Sabi say Oga Nkavale on Oga Équinoxe Tv and even the regional delegate for national security for Northwest, Oga Njume Wilson Njikan, all them they talk sitting they go better and they go continue for fight for CC make people them for Bamenda they stay fine without any problem and they say they can operation them now we the show say them get Mahat for making me population they find for Bamenda.
Yes, uniform people they work for Cameroon. They like man will get occasion. Man will drink 2 beer for the occasion. With the work at all say that man don't occasion be fine. Man will drink 1 bottle. We talk say na wait ye do am. That woman where they cash in motorway. We talk say government people, uniform people they work fine. The people then two way they kill their people. They will talk say uniform people they and champion people they boys they need to do fine. Cameroon, it don't turn into a state where if they not look at them, then if they do census for Cameroon today, there will be a drastic drop for population for Cameroon, for Anglophone problem, for number of people they don't die. I don't know whether government they think about that one. Saying number of people they die since 2016, they been 1,000. It passed this our country. This will get Corona government pass coronavirus for this country for thing where they happen. If they be take measure for this thing where time where they start, for reach for this level. But now at the ask and say the people them where they bring them back. Or thank God say they don't bring them back. As Eric don't ask, what about people there where they don't die? Better may man be alive than for die.
All right, and we go left that problem for Northwest and Southwest just for Sabi say inside the week. German governor, he talk say them no go put them up and no person for Asa country no go put them up for inside problem for Northwest and Southwest, and maybe before complete to finally with the ESF say International Monetary Fund too, it only make open eye from governor say if they no look at the problem for Northwest and Southwest, they no go get support again from them, and even this palava for Corona too, if they no give them better account how will they spend money, the money they don't get trouble go there, and we sabi say one time Kunkuma be do some tax force for follow up this money for Corona with the other country, then they don't give them. But it just say this one International Monetary Fund the top. If we country go beg the money, they no also give them, because for now Cameroon they owe more than 10 billion francs CFA, 10 billion francs plus for International Monetary Fund when only borrow.
Yes, the International Monetary Fund they order with UN with the order one they
and the AU.
I recall and say now dog the way they no get it for mob they back. Because if they be the talk so they do them, then they reach for this level. But they also talk. And they talk, they need to take action. If they talk amount of money where Cameroon owe, and then they still talk about Corona, then what did they do with the money? What I don't do, I'm fine for say, me minister for sick people, them give account how they use the money. But the question I said, they will give them. If the money short, what they will do? When you put person for prison, at the end, they go die for prison. What you Cameroonians, they will they alive, they profit them, nothing. So if they like for say may they use the money, may they tell people them may they give account how they use the money, they will overfine for we.
All right, Evis, IMF and the commodity.
I believe say Oga Jan not talk say that international community and IMF that one are just dog way in the back way.
IMF in particular.
Yes, not dog way in the back way, get it. They just come out make noise after they go back, because then they say that they will sit turn again. Give money outside for that for this government. I believe saying that some decisions that way they don't suppose to don't take them since 2017 when this crisis if they don't stand. May they no talk. Time don't reach. May them go back for that drawing board. Start for the take action. We don't tire communicating. We don't tire talk for year, talk for day, talk for this, talk for that. Time don't reach me when something happen. I don't mean they even need testing. Time don't reach me. Make them take action. If truly they feel for Cameroonians them. Because they cry for Cameroonians, they don't too much. They cry for with brothers and with sisters them. You need to take one evening. You go for the one we don't even survive. Struggle, run from Bamenda, run from Northwest, run from Southwest. So inside that interior there, can they do for Douala? You see man there for inside one room with nothing for chop. And every day government they borrow money, say they come help for see as if he solve this problem. They want for coronavirus. They take money, say they help for population. Even water, where they go work at the pupu bucket and for corner street, people they can't wash handy. That bucket they dry like say I don't know if you put them. Water self inside the bucket they, that means some person know the way if it control or follow up for this thing then it don't too much. Camerooners they cry, and the same thing these people they only there for buy exchange, buy new motor them. Work inside air condition or cars them can't stand fufu we. They say when you full man first time, full man second time, number third time, the person is the wise. So Camerooners they don't wise. Time don't reach way. This thing for with country it get for end.
All right, we go left problem for Southwest and Northwest. We go take on inside Douala here for the PIDGIN capital for we country. And we go from Kolmintak na quarter for inside the Douala 2 subdivision. For the Now the population come out for outside, they talk say they no want them. They knew or they no want them, they quarter hate where the divisional officer is the one force on top them. According to them, they talk say they so the man we want be their quarter hate. Time we no be there, we be there from Gata. Place it be quiet, but as we turn back, they say insecurity, it don't go for up again. The population, it be come out for outside for talk say no, they no want it again. For Sika say, according to them, now they make a make people then enter for inside quarter and the people then come out for outside. They talk say me DO, it check sense on top this matter. For Sika say they be take the man lock am for back counter for Sika land or house we sell am, we no be there na own. And since that time, according to population from Kolmitak, place it be quiet, they be fit wash their clothes, dry am, turn back, come it up am. But since we come up from Gata turn back, they say the tiffin for inside the quarter again, it don't go now for different level. Now it bring the tip people them or it work with the tip people them. Now your question mark and a question how they ask them, we never fit for understand. Kolmitak, the quarter people, they mammy them, they come out, no be na play. They say they don't want them, the quarter, they say the quarter get hand for the way they happen for inside the quarter.
I believe say voice for people them it matter. If voice for people that actually matter for this country or it matter for that area, it time that me that divisional officer me look into that problem. Me listen to the people. Now the people in day for day, they know how it hurt them. They say my way shoe now I no play way it the pinch. If that person feel the complaint, they talk say no, they don't want this person, and they talk with example. Because I believe say the last time the man they block the man Sika Palava land, and time where the man they block the man, please they be quiet. The man don't come up back now. The poor and start to go through suffer. So this one I would just say, now they cannot start this way. Come on, this do our government, do our regime. You want them. That means me una no do the tongue na talk. Me una they take action. Me una they come out for streets. Because I believe say me the deal. Look into that that problem. Ask the poor them who they want them for that quarter head, not them. Now the people, the man could run at them, not be the deal. So no the deal no go put person where want them because the person can give some francs them and some small money. Me do thing way the poor them want them.
Or it dash land and know that in them well. Okay, John. People them from Kolmitak where they say they don't want them that quarter head again. The man be don't fair being Gata for 6 months come out. They put the toss say no, they don't want them. They blame me. How they point fingers say sabi way to they happen with insecurity for quarter.
I just said the man where they talk say they no want them. So now they rule that people them. You know if you go for bar, then the barman the impose say may drink na top where one drink na export. It be impossible. How I feel one say me I know one person where they rule me, then do the impose for the person say where they rule the people there. You know if you worker, you know position for this country as they put man for chair. Before they where they go put it for chair, they buy gum. As they put that gum for chair, so that may not come out again. Now, so position for Cameroon a day. It too may not come out for day, may remain for day, but may not say the people they no want tea. If whether now which kind of relationship we get away, divisional officer for that Douala 2. Major no say now it will rule na due to the rule na because na the truth they will be. If you no want me, I not even 1 year thing. So may the man do look out in a deal. As people they work as so with placard, they tell you say may go. And as they talk as the people they go house, if they know something, may to go in house because they know one need.
Alright, and from Kolmitak, country people, we go take una go for West region, na Kanatin, some Kanatin say where people they never so understand. If they be ever talk say this fine couple, man and woman, where they just married for around November 2020. Today, we go to talk and say the woman no day again. Maybe una go deny. Yes, true, the woman no day. Time with them too, they be the dance so. If they be tell say that man, the man way sabi for do Mark Tyson on top woman, you for deny. But now the thing that we do am for this woman, they say immediately after we marry finish, this laugh where they laugh so, he doing a different thing. A woman that he cry with the man don't box and so they finish with he. Last, he no be been a one with the woman before for continue with the hot again. As when they did knocky anytime, this woman when I massa knock and so he kill him, die body, he did for that side so for Banjun. And the man says as we to read the enter for we ear, he too, he own, he says police people them for Banjun they don't catch it, and now the other side for Tori they come out say even before they were married, this woman they be always in Naki, baby so she done for back the man. Now so too after married, the man also continue for do the same thing. He's also she done for the man he back something now. He die, he carry and go. Now the big question, now say this woman be decide for she done quiet. Now for Sika say he gets a 4 picking with this man, or not just that same love where we talk way in he keep the woman for back. Now the woman he picking them 3 as soon as the CM where he don't leave them for back or +4. We not the number for that. And we are asking a big question. Now the 4 picking they make the woman he continue, or not just love. Ogajan, man naki woman, he never even chop the woman or enjoy a woman fine. Just November, as I said before that one, they be don't fair meet up because I'm not inside the marriage way, they be get that for picking them. But he never was stay with the marriage where the show say the love be the sweet, but after it can end for some kind of way.
I sure say since where they born that man, he never make die. So for me, at the check say he want taste how where they make die for person. Now who? For this way, you married woman, where when I make that kind married, with BB rob them, with BB coat, then after I can't kill the woman. That one not a simple matter. Sometimes the man, if they check, make the taste his head first, sometimes don't populate. Because normal person will be normal. For some take care of for picking the way they do up to 4. It not be na anything, it not be na something where it be easy. So make the man, family for that woman, they don't leave that man. Even if the police they leave it, even they go to prison, it come out. The family for that man, for that woman, they don't ever leave it. And I never ever, not the first time this way, man they kill a woman. But at the answer now, what did they really make him? Woman where he married her, where he really love you, they go kill you after again. That one it passed me.
Elvis, the story I enter your ear fine.
This thing this will not enter my ear really, you never sink. Because when you want to look at from the pictures them and from any other thing the way it show say the man be actually like the woman. And if the man be like the woman, before they were married, they be run there and the man they beat the woman, they did together. That one they say that one a problem between man and woman when they know how they could settle them. For me, I would feel say so maybe the something they will be the control that man. Not be just normal thing, yeah, not be just normal thing. Because you look at it and say, so if now see the man, no be actually like a woman, they never get 4 picking them. If the man no be actually like a woman, they no go make this kind of marriage. If they don't make this kind of marriage, spend this kind of money, we never make up to 1 year as a married, then the man could like for kill the woman. No. Something they will be wrong somewhere. Where instead for the family, for the like cry, it don't happen. They say when milk don't throw for that, you never see gather around. You never gather around. Now for now, try to see whether they feel meet up any a man of God or anybody where they feel something. If you look into some for this thing, because if it don't happen, so the man don't kill the woman. If that's something the control him, even if come over that prison, this picking that life them, it not be safe because it could continue to follow the man. Because if it didn't something, it make it act before after.
If you go get stepmother, we stepmommy, we maybe you know like the picking them.
Even you know like the picking them, even if you bring the stepmother, that picking that life they no could ever be the same. So I believe say this. So make the family for the man, make they try for see how they fit or do for see how they fit find even a man of God we if feel like your help for pray because the only person who feel ask when the kind of thing it don't happen. Now God.
You sure say when they bring that picking them for how you know kill them too. If you be courageous for kill your woman we born you that picking them, you will leave picking them.
Now what I talk to this so if find God intervention being needed for this situation now. So I don't think say even human being, even that police as the one catch man put her for back counter. I don't think say now even the best solution now. The best solution now that will seek the face of God because it not be normal.
All right, it not be normal as we don't talk but just now, so for West Region, now for day where they told them come out this week. Now some picking where they pick for under some stick for that side so from Buddha direction the regional or the district hospital from Buddha now for they will enter where they carry that picking they go level for the country people them just now as well they carry the picking one time they can go there the doctor them where they be there for work that morning time them to the glad they take the picking one time when they take the pikin country people them, they go put it for the normal condition where that pikin be get for day, they put it for place where they ever keep small pikin them for check whether all the pikin in condition they fine, and after when they put out the machine, they see and say the pikin in condition they fine. But the big question just now where people they be ask now who he born this pikin or which woman will go born pikin, then he abandon them for understate fine girl pikin as one at the CM. So with the year say the same time when they pick this pikin, they go level for hospital. In no stay, gendarme people they go turn again for the same place. They meet up some woman where he hurt, you know they find for inside, where he bleed like person we don't just come up for born. So gendarme they carry the woman too, they take and go for their office for see whether na the woman if he be the person where he born the pikin. Now if that woman na he born the pikin, the big question just now which man pikin where he left all woman them where they find for their head. He like na woman wey he decrease for go give am belle. Now the question that, but for now, gendarme they never finish make their investigate, so we never fit for confirm whether na that crazy woman born the pikin or na another woman wey born pikin. It throw am Elvis. Wonder shall never end. We this also continue for talk.
Na Cameroon we did it, and they say wonders shall never end. As we dey live, na so we dey see things the way it go dey surprise we na life. I thank God say as they check that pikin, he heard all thing about the pikin, he dey fine. And congrats to the doctors them where they do the work fast for the pikin and for make sure they save the pikin alive. I want to tell you, say ambassador, something in the way it happen for this country or it happen for the world. Where if you want check them, you want ask question them, you go turn Christmas. You go turn Christmas because you see like you see something that will happen for this country for Douala here we don't happen. Where man they can park motor, come out stand for road, move it close, the work at run. So why they can't stand park motor, come out move na bucket for water, carry water, the wash for middle road. The way you see that one, you ask and say, would say it come out. Sometimes some man be don't take a condition for some place. They tell you say go sleep with Christmas, he go sleep he forget something for the Christmas he skin and he big way na in that way he don't sleep for day. So God know how he do things them. The pikin in life be supposed to live and the pikin he don't come to earth.
Oga Jan, so don't talk with this also wait. If gendarme people they go give the last part for that they investigate. Whether a man pikin he go sleep down my way, he had no define, he be in a big trouble.
Yes, I think where Mr. Ives don't talk, now you have one talk and two. You know people they need money. They want BB house, they want drive inside BB motor, and that money they go with condition. I'm not sure even if after the investigation if they show say na that crazy woman born that pikin, then na current man will be normal like me na used to give belle. Sometimes a condition where
no fit be another Christmas.
No, Christmas if you don't Christmas not fit pregnant crazy woman. Up there we meet on the first side. So now people they take their condition say they want B. So that made they call them say na them.
So you want to say Christmas and Christmas they no fit ever
that kind of case been a bit very scarce. It be very scarce. It happen. But they no get place where they meet up.
For night time you don't go for bed.
No, not too much argue. But the problem I say, these are young people then for nowadays them. They don't care. They fit accept any condition where they give them. Only in a same way they meet up with their life. That pikin where they see I say they normal. So na normal person impregnate that crazy woman. If only say investigation come out, then they talk say na the crazy woman born the pikin. Then a normal man he don't give belle, and the normal man if he give belle, and a man where they don't take condition say go sleep with Christmas. You don't talk all thing. People they go wash for road. Some beautiful girl they dance inside her, move all in them. You just say no best way be normal way not take no condition. If you go for inside nightclub, you move all in them, all plus your pine. It not be correct. Now condition where that kind of people they take them because they want be to where God not be make them.
All right. We go come out for that one. We go enter for some other websites. This week we finish from the Pasi, Elf, as we they call the place. Private motor versus Ngongoro we carry timber on top his skin. nothing that will happen for day. People that way they be there the time where the accident be passed, they say person will be the drive private motor, where they for roadway motor that they run with plenty speed. It be the talk for telephone. Before everyone put his head for before, where you don't meet up the gongoro, where he carry timber one time versus one person inside the gongoro, he die away and a driver, and another person or two people them for inside the private motor, them two they die. Now, na fine road, the cause, na telephone.
Yes, some people think something there for this world. Some people they value telephone or their business call past their life. Because I'm not seeing any whether na who they call me. Na only Papa Godfrey call man. They answer that can call. But no be normal person where they call where they for high speed. They the pick call. You don't even care whether na wait till they come for your back. That means say the man value the call and telephone past his whole life. See the consequences where it happened. People then they at time we used to blame saying a bad road. Government, you not get your hand for the one. Now the person where be the make he call, now he cause his own accident. And it teach all we a lesson. We will watch television there every day. At the time Equinoxe or say they show we all the thing there. If you did drive, not make call. If you drunk, not drive. All the thing that they advise you even for driving school. But some people they used to talk say c'est ma vie.
I feel
yes.
Drink, say when I drink 10 bottles, now that I
yes.
drive fine.
Yeah, now that I did drive fine.
Plenty driver then they used to talk so.
Driver be don't ask me say na me I teach you driving. Where they drive on a high speed. So today I get accident until my foot it broke. You be no. But what? Warn it 3 times. Say no, the kind of speed. Hey, now you give me driving license. You know driving it even be for corner road where people they go learn after they get their license. But make Cameroonian they be look out and are the sorry the people them the family where they lost the kind of people the stage where that motor day they never even sure say man fit come out for day.
Carelessness first order.
This one a carelessness, and secondly the man no respect driving rules them, because as a driver first thing they tell you for driving school and say as you drive no answer phone call. And then I no go look am for the other side. I'll try to look concerning this Palava and Gongolon, because the news you don't too much for that area. I believe say some communicate we don't come out with short series, so make that people know the transport, they need to move for the time.
For which country? For Cameroon?
They communicate we
They
don't come
respect law for Cameroon.
They communicate.
We come out.
Yes. Come out.
This governor be talking particularly that period where Shan be there.
Shan Ibide.
But maybe according to them, maybe they be checking only for that period. You know, say Cameroon law they come, law they go.
They need be state time for inside the communicate say go work for this period of time. That means I believe say so the police spirit they be there around, the police spirit they work for that area. They supposed to take that one into consideration. When they see any Gongolo motor where they enter with time it never reach, they leave and me enter. Me say then two them be at fault. So time you don't reach some kind of thing in the way when it happen, mo not just blame. There's the man where be the drive with the phone for year, it don't be at fault. But now, wait to be the next thing. We know the next person. Sometimes the next accident not go happen because the person do phone for a year. But it go happen because they go for the plan, they work off that road for time we not correct.
And plenty speed for that middle road.
Plenty speed with population where they like ant for Ndoko today.
We're not correct. We're not correct. So I believe say this. So me then try for put back that law way governor be on right hand for talk to this. So the police they made them control them. Ngongolo motor they enter for the way 10 p.m. It never reach.
Particularly one day they carry the timber for their skin.
Even that lock self if fall. If they fall on top people, then how many people they will die?
For the flyover. Where if you fall, you go roll for down. That's different thing.
So it's some kind of thing they neglect and we value over we it mean a lot for people that like them. We not correct.
All right, and we go left this what to read them. We go meet up. We take una go for Limbe for Down Beach. People they say they don't ever see the thing for television, but Down Beach, it be gather people them for Limbe. It be then this week we just finish. Now for Sika some big fish. Yes, now the fish that where they talk say now some 2 fisher people there where they come out from Diboncha school where they come out training, they catch them. Them they talk say they be go put their net, then they go look and back. They want meet up with their net if they don't tear, they no sabi, waiting they don't be the last. They come understand, they see now the baby fish where they so it don't enter for inside the net, so now so they turn struggle, so they drag them, they bring them for us for sure for for say make population to can see am after they bring am. We hear say they share am, they cut am all my way be they be take your own small part go, and we hear say Ngomna too, the regional delegate where they look out livestock and fish arrangement for Southwest. It too, it be take some part with the auction am, and that money other common right from Yawinde, from the minister where they look out livestock, Dr. Tiger, say may they use am buy new net for that picking them when them they catch this fish. Normal, they no be get for kill am for say say na tiwe no but they plenty, but as we be enter so na so to the thing take pass. Oga Jan, you don't see this kind of fish too before?
No, I be only hear about fish where we swallow Jonas for Bible, but I know not the kind one. You see, I be that way they talk. They look now how they open that fish him up. Then I look my size. Say if they meet up you and me, what will happen? The fish, human being will be inside. If it swallow two people, it is still hungry. I never ever see a me. That day where I asked them for comment, say now who now for what side? I be no say now for Europe, but nothing will be make me I be convinced. I say I be the seen of black people them. I never ever see me the kind of fish. If I be there, me too have to take my part.
Concerning Palava for this fish, I want to take now what them way the chief for that area, Chief Banker Williams, he talks. He talks something about the fish. He say that time this way, when you see this kind of thing, it ever happen. No say something be up. That means God will try for bring out a message. If it does something say this, so if you be like a Cameroonian, where you never repent, where you never do some kind of thing them for turn back, leave your back in them, start do good, start to do them now. And this one now for sure see this so Cameroon the rich state way Cameroon for harvest. I mean when you harvest, that means you get for harvest plenty in them. Cameroon a good country, we get plenty in them. We get plenty resources. See now for indicate say harvest it come for this country. And in that kind of thing, nothing happen where the bad people then they around. And where you want to come within this week and last week, the kind of thing they don't happen for this country. Some kind of die them, some kind of untimely, some kind of die them.
For big people, the way they open.
Some kind of die they don't happen. I know you talk say some person way he die now, a bad person. But I don't talk say God, it time he don't reach to Cameroon, and that the signs in this way it don't start they happen for Limbe Day.
Right. Okay, and we hope say thing they go continue for before, but Sabi say all my way be there for Limbe for down beach. Maybe get your own part for fish, for go use and do a pepper soup fresh fish, or if you chop anyone so, and Ngomna to be set someone, then he give the money for people that they catch the fish. And before we come out, maybe we'll go enter for this other matter for Douala here. Now some microfinance house where they call them say Comesi, where you don't hold people their money for a long time, for 5 years, where they never fit for pay these people that would hear say since the big man for the house, he sleep straight. For sake of this was secret day for outside. Tin them, they don't bend. So take people there, they owe them. They never fit for even pay their money. The other time, Tori become say they want pay them. One the day they come on Gandere, Gadwa, we all then they come for Kankadi. There billions them with the company they keep them. They won't come, the only surprise, they shock again. Say the place, they only they lock. This week we finish too. People then also go turn up for days, she done for ground, where they hope say they will pay them their money. But so now, no, nothing. It never show for the microfinance house when a big name for down, Elvis.
Cameroon. Every day it happen. Every day they call for the drag for that hear them, they sit on, they do the same thing. I believe say that Chucky they don't fall, and when they pray say as they don't talk to the government say they go look into that situation, I go make sure say they go pay back the poor money, make them do them as fast as possible. Because you don't know how many people they be even how man do get the money for even can put them for the way you go make up to 5 years way you never be. So one day they be go borrow can't keep them for day. So one day they don't do kind thing for even get the money for can put them for day. So one day because of this thing they don't die. So strange thing it don't happen. I beg when they don't talk say they go give the poor money. I beg me they respect them. I be pass today towards that days I be see how population it be flow for day. People will fight them for their hand. You see old people them. Make them try. Sorry, these old people them. Sorry Cameroonians them. They go through a lot.
Ogajang, microfinance house, they like say sometime man go the dig na hole na for hiding money. Or see can say at least hole no go make you cry.
Yes, hold to it not be fine
No,
because right to fit
no,
enter for this.
If you tell me say that
Yes, however, my
made
made the gather keep am first time. But think what the answer na
box
say
mattress you choke am for inside.
if man die, it not be a guarantee say business must die too. So make people the way they owe, make the way they get their money. Their money then are for people their hand. Make they give their people their money. Man they will be the saving money sometimes for build house. It man take am. If that man he die, it not concern anything for say make they chop people their money. If you see population where it stands say na billion where they inside that microfinance, but you know if you tell me say the man be one die, it die, then that way they do it bury, they take all the money where be there inside inside the microfinance, then they go bury with the money. That money then are for people their hand. Any man will get hand for that money, may bring the money back so that may the people they will be save their money, may they take them do their business or build their houses or send their picking them for school. They only beg them.
All right, and as so the finished story for this afternoon, as so the finished PIDGIN news debate, maybe we'll just come out, man, I didn't just more image, as so the talk on top. This week, Governor too, the launch campaign for vaccinate for corona. Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute, other minister them, all man be come out for take vaccine. And they say a good example for year where they like head boy from governor. For sure, say true, this corona day, and for talk for people that say me they enter now 4 different vaccines the way Cameroon get them, but you know me say you must to choke all the 4, now one way they go choke you.
No, a good example. An example when man cook chop now person they can't taste them for you. No, now it's the first taste the chop, then other people they follow. Now they get to take them first. No, now they make and the vaccine come for Cameroon. Just say me a fish show hand where they never take her, go take her. It not be correct. Now as they don't show example and think why if I mean I say they talk say now voluntary. They not be forced. Man will get courage for go take them, will take them. How they don't start self people other people they will follow them.
All
okay,
right.
I want just
and maybe as we will talk, man adimo see minister too for defense, Joseph Betty Asomo too, where SSM now be the minister where he had be caught plenty, minister for defense, but now he here hot, as well they be the chuki for this vaccine minister here hot. If no na that mass, if for hala, yes, if no na that mass when happy for hala. And
this as they talk say do and you dey choose for chuka or not for chuka and bed. I dey surprise say this, so this one be common like order. Where Prime Minister talk say all ministers dem must chuka. Yes, if you right time you communicate say all ministers dem must chuka for so and so day and they be comot for go chuka. So I don't know whether minister don't want to na pick where they force them say they must take vaccine for this thing.
Now they cook the chop now. Now they get to taste them first.
But in all, I believe say this, so all this thing enough for make sure say make Cameroon and then live fine because palava this coronavirus the way it did for this country, I guess it be alarming. Cameroon will be one of the countries for Africa where the result it climb every day. So I believe say this, so I would advise any Cameroonian where you feel like you want to go take the vaccine, go take them. Now for your good. I don't hear some kind of rumor report say they want to do this, they want to do this. Me, I believe say this, so if white man want to do something for any black man, na second, I don't think say that through vaccine we if you can do something for we country people them. So if you feel like if you go take your vaccine.
All right, country people them, we don't finish story for this afternoon for this side, so for Equinoxe Story House, una sabi safe out to work fine. We want to say big thank you for technician the way they don't work with we get Derek, Ledupone, Francis Boyom and Zephyrin Gonti, all the way the help we, Malice and even Manadine. We no go forget all of them, but I will say thank you for you. Ogajang, we will surely meet up another time inside program. Thank you plenty.
Thank you to you, Ambassador, for saying anytime would answer your call or for talking the way that it happened for Cameroon or say make Cameroon go for before.
Okay, I want to just to salute for all the sort people who there for this side for Bonaberry, and I want to congratulate them for where the style where they use them for pay tribute for Christian Cardinal Tumi, and a special salute to the fund of Car from Molo II, and all man we don't shut down for watch we.
All right, country people them we don't finish. Rebroadcast go turn back for Sunday for people there they no go church quick na 8:30. If Papa got degree, una go surely see me for Monday. Una hold am tight.